Hey there, everybody. Everyone has been hitting my line, begging me, asking me, Allison, what movies have you been watching? We just have been dying to know your opinion. We value your opinion so very much. We're dying to know. Well, please don't worry, because I'm here to fill that void. Fill that wondering in your heart. Thank you for asking. Here are the movies I saw lately and what I thought about them. Obsession. Saw it a couple days ago. Really good. I was pleasantly surprised by how good it was. I told my brother before I went to go see it. I say, Richard, I kind of want to go see this movie, but I don't really know. He said, oh, it's about some guy that can make his girlfriend do whatever he wants. And I said, that sounds like torture, and I don't want to go see that. And then I saw it anyway, and it was actually really good. It made me a little bit scared. I thought she was a diva. My letterboxd review was, first things first, she was awesome. I love her. Second thing second, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. There are going to be a couple spoilers, I imagine, for these movies, so sorry. Fuck that guy. He's a pussy. He's a pussy. He ruins her whole life. Tortures her in like a mental prison because he wanted that cookie so bad. He wanted that cookie so bad. He puts her in like a mental prison. Killed all of her friends are dead now. Kill them all. Then he kills himself, and then she snaps out of this like curse that she's under, and then she has to deal with everything. No, that's really cool, actually. I love that idea. I watched Magnolia. Rewatched Magnolia. Haven't seen it since I was in high school. I love Mr. Paul Thomas Anderson. I know this is a little bit controversial, and I know that not everyone wants me to feel that way. A justice for Fiona Apple. But I do like his movies, and I did like Magnolia. And when I watched it in high school, so my brain wasn't really fully developed yet. I didn't really understand or care what was happening. I just thought it was cool that I was watching a movie that was 3 hours long. My review was Paul Thomas Anderson in all caps. If that means anything to anyone. I watched Tango and Cash. Just like fun. Like Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone, and they're just kind of like friends, and they like solve crimes together, but they get framed. It's just a movie for if you like to have fun, basically. My review was I want to watch The Thing, because seeing Kurt Russell on my screen kind of just made me remember how much I love The Thing, because it's like the best movie ever. Some Like It Hot. Yeah. Very reminiscent of Bosom Buddies. Not really, but just kind of like men dressing up like women to sneak into a woman's function. Tom Hanks. Bosom Buddies. I have the whole show on DVD. I got it when I was about 12. Probably younger. Because I had a really big Tom Hanks phase, as like every teenage girl does. That's just kind of a classic part of upbringing. I actually have a book that I wrote in like 4th grade or lower about Tom Hanks. We had to write a book about a famous person. Most people were picking like Ben Franklin, a historical figure, and I was most entranced by Mr. Tom Hanks. Basically, yeah, Some Like It Hot was really cool. I thought both of those guys were very silly and very cute. My review was, she is just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Applies to whoever you think it does. Because the men dressing up as the women. Do you get it? It could be about them too, not just Marilyn Monroe. I know. The Fast and the Furious. I liked this a lot more than I thought I was going to. Another movie just if you like to have fun. Have you all ever heard of having fun before? My review was This Is the Birth of Family. And yes, I got one like, bye bye birdie. So good. I think that movie was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my whole life, and it was awesome. They just don't make them like that anymore. Nobody cares to. I would love to. If I were to direct a musical movie, it would have to be Book of Mormon. So if Trey and Matt want to give me a call, I have some ideas and some visions for that. My review of Bye Bye Birdie was Bye Bye Bird He, because that's how Anne Margaret sings it. Again, a lot of depth to that review. Before that, I did a rewatch of a all-time favorite, All That Jazz. My boyfriend and his friends do movie night every Tuesday, and I was graciously added to this group. So I get to go watch. That's Fast and Furious was a movie night pick. Tango and Cash was a movie night pick. All That Jazz was my movie night pick. It was a smash hit, by the way. Of course, everyone loved it because it's the best movie ever made. If you want to watch a movie that's going to change your life and make you cry and make you laugh, and which people have said about every movie probably, but I really mean it for All That Jazz, wonderful. If you love musical theater, which I do, and even if you don't love musical theater, if you just love the world and you love a good movie, you should watch All That Jazz. At a certain point, Bob Fosse, who directed the movie, and it's basically about him, but his name isn't Bob Fosse in the movie, obviously. It's like loosely adapted from his life. He kind of goes, there's like a dream sequence, and because he's Bob Fosse, he's dreaming in musical numbers, and it's very grave and it's very dark, but in the same breath, while it's all this like dark and this grave and whatever, it's grand and it's like white and it's show tunes and it's wonderful. At one point, his daughter comes out in a sparkly dress smoking a long cigarette, okay? It's awesome. My review was, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Before that, I watched for the first time the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and because it is nighttime right now, I can't expand on that too much because I will get scared, but I really liked it. Review. If these people were randomly coming into my house, I would have done the same thing, though. Because that's what happens, is that they just show up to his house and Leatherface comes out and then just kind of kills them. Why are you going into a random house? I watched Undertone. It was okay. The cinematography was cool, and the whole point of it is that, like, the sound is supposed to be scary. And that's cool, and I think that I like that in theory, but the rest of it was like, did you know that if you play a nursery rhyme backwards, they're talking about the devil? I learned that when I went on Tumblr when I was 11. YouTube already told me that. Am I supposed to be surprised? My review was Creepcast is way better. Because it's about a podcast. And it's like a horror podcast. If anyone wants to talk about Creepcast or Papa Meat, let me know. Also, Papa Meat, if you're hiring. You want a bad bitch on your staff? If I beat that pussy up, is you gon' tell on me? Yeah, I think that Papa Meat's awesome. I think that if Undertone had something to do with Creepcast, I would have liked it more. Mommy Dearest, I watched twice in a row, the one day after another. It's just like I watched it and it felt like I was seeing color for the first time. Like, everything about it is so perfectly perfect. I honestly could watch it again right now if I wanted to. First review, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Second review was had to watch again, and this time I did give it a like. Into the Wild, that movie sucks. But for me to give a movie 2 stars, which I did give Into the Wild 2 stars, you did something really bad. Because it's easy to get a 5-star rating from me. Because I just love the world and I just love everything. I gave Scooby-Doo 4. Spoiler alert, I gave Scooby-Doo 4. So dumb, and the main character is so unlikable. And it also makes me mad. Because this is like a movie about a real person. And why are you want me to hate him? I should feel bad for him. He died in the woods. Because he ate like a berry he wasn't supposed to, and it made like his stomach, like he can't digest food. I wasn't happy that he was dying, but I wasn't sad. Because you made me not like him. He was very unlikable. And I don't think it's the actor's fault. I think it's a mix of poor writing and maybe we're not really fully getting the character. And it was like 3 hours long. Poop straight from a butt was my review. I watched Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. So classically good. These live-action Scooby-Doo movies are like, they used to scare me so bad when I was a wee tot. My review was Daphne with that damn poncho. Also, I like the Bon Jovi song because there's a Bon Jovi song in it. And I love Bon Jovi, so don't piss me off. Before that, I watched Dog Day Afternoon. What? That's awesome. That's awesome. There's not much to say about it. It was really good. My review was Al Pacino, Why You Kinda Beautiful, because please don't make me angry. I watched the first live-action Scooby-Doo. My review was just absolutely so true. We had friends over. At my boyfriend's house, we had friends come over. And somebody smoked a little bit too much weed. I was a little bit scared of what was happening. And thank God my hero of a boyfriend swooped in and put on live action Scooby-Doo. I was solving the mystery with them. Everyone around me talking, chatting, we're laughing, we're having fun. I'm on the fucking clock solving a mystery right now. So please, please let me do what I need to do. Because we're gonna find out who the fuck is running Voodoo Island, Tiki Island, whatever the hell it's called. And yeah, I already knew it was Scrappy. Of course it was Scrappy. God, who do you... And they didn't know, but I tried to tell them and nobody wants to listen to me. Story of my life. But I love movies. And now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get myself a popsicle and then I'm gonna eat it. And I'm probably gonna watch a YouTube video. No movie tonight. It's 11:30 p.m. And I'm a little bit tired. Okay. Well, it's been 40 minutes, so I'm gonna turn this off now. Bye.